Hello, welcome. This is Kenshin1913.
And I'm Ghostyfilms.
And we're doing a brand new Let's Play Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse.
That's right.
So let's start it.
I don't know anything about this game.
We're doing this post-recording because every time we play a game similar to this, near the end of the game when it gets tough,
We start sucking.
the commentary gets crappy, so we're going to do post-record. I've already played it. It's going to be amazing.
This is like a film. There's film rolls
Yes,
on
Dan.
the side.
During the 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil.
Whoa, that's mean.
I don't know what other kind of bad world they fill it with gumdrops and pudding.
Not pudding. Pudding is delicious.
He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing the countries from good to bad.
Whoa, whole countries, good to bad?
The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive.
I think this was written by an 8th grader.
Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family had a long line of fighting evil, which actually this actually takes place before Castlevania 1. This is actually Simon's descendant. But anyways, the townspeople, or Simon's ancestor, the townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. So they didn't like the other Belmonts, so they got another Belmont
What?
named Trevor. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. And the music in this game is pretty good, Dan. I know you can't hear it well, but I'll try to keep it kind of low because I don't want the microphone to pick up the audio. If it does, we're going to do something different for the second episode. So let's start the game, Dan. This game is new because you can actually put in a password feature. Alright, you can put in a password similar to Mega Man.
You could do that in the second one.
Really?
Yeah.
No, this is similar to Mega Man. So what I'm going to do here, Dan, is put in Help Me. What does Help Me do? Gives me 10 lives.
Really?
Yeah, and see how this password here? You got chain, cross, heart, and if you put them in different areas, you can actually level, do stuff. But apparently, I don't. How do I get out of here? All right, I can't get out.
Hey, we're in the future now.
This is the hardest part of the game, Dan. Dan,
Oh.
I'm pretending like I'm in the moment. Anyways, let's just start the game like this.
Alright.
Apparently, I screwed up.
This is real life now.
This is real life. And now we're going to do Help Me. If you don't want to play with 10 guys, put in whatever name you want. Actually, I don't even think the name matters.
Just put in Herbert.
Herbert would be a good one. So here we go. My favorite part. One of my favorite. This is Trevor, Dan. Trevor is, and listen to the amazing music. It's terrific. Anyways, this plays like Castlevania 1, where we go through levels instead of having a whole overworld. But the overworld, after we beat the level, is kind of different. It's cool. Anyways, this is Trevor Belmont. He is the ancestor of Simon Belmont, meaning he is supposed to be the first Belmont. So when the townspeople were afraid of Belmonts, and then they picked Trevor Belmont, I don't know what the hell they were talking about. Maybe they were afraid of his father, or his uncle, or I don't know. So it's very similar, Dan, into the regular Castlevania shit. You know, slashing people and stuff. The leveling up system they got rid of. And now we're going up what looks like to be a cathedral. Right, Dan?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. And the music here is amazing. This is probably...
Where are the monsters? Oh, there's a bat there.
Well, it's the first level, Dan. They're gonna be easy on you.
Oh.
And the bats do kind of blend in there. But I'm gonna try holy water's alright. My favorite weapon in this game is definitely the boomerang cross. That's the best thing.
Right, that's in other games too, right?
Yes.
Actually, in Castlevania 2, it's like a diamond or something.
Yeah. Now look over here, Dan. Doesn't that look like Marge? Doesn't it kind of look like Marge is here?
Like peering.
Yeah, she's like coming in and checking, hey, is everything alright? She's probably looking for Homa. So as you can see, Dan, this is Europe. What do you think of it so far?
I feel like the colors in this game, like one of the reasons I liked Castlevania 2 was that the colors were a bit more gloomier and like creepy and like gothic.
And this one's a little too bright for you?
It's like bright orange.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I were to take up one of those bricks, it would be made of Pez, and
Yeah.
I could just
Or
take a bite out of it.
Or just some delicious cheese, maybe?
Yeah, like cheddar cheese.
And look, here's the Medusa heads already in the first level.
I could take one of those Medusa heads, throw it on a grill, and melt some of that cheddar cheese right over it, and take a bite out of it.
That would be a delicious Medusa head for sure.
Yeah.
And there'll be a lot of, a lot of treasures located inside blocks, man.
Nice.
As you per Castlevania thing. I like the fact that there's doors in rando spots all around. And here are these zombies. They're purple, man.
Well,
that's what happens when bodies decompose. They turn purple.
Nice.
But yeah, then we have the axe here. It goes in an arc. I'll probably show off most of the weapons, but once I get the cross, I'm pretty much going to stick with it. Because if you can get it up to, like, there'll be a little thing in the corner up here, like 1, 2, and 3. That means you can use them 3 times in a row.
The music to this part kind of sounds like the Castlevania 2.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
You'll hear various variations of certain songs, especially Castlevania 1. You'll definitely hear that. But yeah, this game's great. This is my favorite NES game, or my favorite NES Castlevania. Even though I don't know if this is accurate, Dan. Can you have a favorite Castlevania on the NES, but this be your favorite Castlevania game? Meaning, I love Castlevania 3 on the NES, but my favorite Castlevania game is Simon's Quest. Can that happen? Or am I just being wrong? What do you think, Dan?
I don't understand, because Simon's Quest is on the NES also.
But it's my favorite Castlevania game.
So what is this one again?
My favorite NES one. Meaning I played multiple. Well, then I guess it can't be, huh? Simon's Quest is my favorite Castlevania game, but I do love this game so much. I don't know. I think it's wrong what I just said there.
Yeah, because both of them are on the NES, but you're saying one was your favorite, but one's your favorite on the NES.
Yeah.
They're both on the NES.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
It doesn't. So anyways, Dan, that's how we win. We just got an apple. The Belmonts love their apples.
Who was that guy?
He was just like a skeleton armor guy. We'll meet him later. Anyways, Dan, here's the world of Castlevania. Up there in the big castle there, that's where Dracula is. So let me make a quick save state. Oh, shit. What the hell did I just do? Oh, God. We'll be right back. Alright, so here's the world of Castlevania. I screwed up the save state.
Oh.
Anyways, we can go to the big thing. So we have like a sort of a map thing here. And so if we go up, we'll be going to this clock tower. And if we go down, we'll be going around. But if we go up, that's the most direct route to Dracula. So let's go there.
Looks like Trevor Belmont. It doesn't seem to know that the shortest distance between two places is a straight line.
For sure.
He's like an ant foraging for food.
Yeah. So I think this is the first Castlevania game where they have a clock tower in the essence of we'll be jumping on gears now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. And even though we use the clock in this game, we actually won't be stopping time in the clock tower. Because you know how the clock, like, it gives you like 5 seconds, so everything's frozen? I don't understand what's going on with the footage here, but whatever. It'll probably be fine later. Anyways, yeah, it won't stop time. But yeah, look at this clock tower. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, the artwork is pretty cool.
It's got terrific music. I can't stress enough how terrific the music is in this game. So Dan, let me ask you never played this game before?
I feel like
You've looked at it.
I did. Like, I feel like I've played a Castlevania game, but I don't remember it looking like this.
Yeah, well, the first one kind of looks like they kept the same color scheme with the hero. You know, brown and tan and shit like that. Like, Simon kind of looks like Trevor, but not with long hair and stuff. So they did change this. Now, this is great right here. This is, like, one of my favorite parts. Because you get to jump on this big pendulum.
Nice.
And you get to ride across. How cool is that, huh?
Yeah,
back in
like
the
swashbuckling fucking.
I know, back in NES days, man, this was like the coolest shit ever. And it was so innovative too, I think. So Dan, what's that Edgar Allan Poe poem or something? Didn't you have a story about a pendulum?
The Telltale Heart?
Was that the one where like the pendulum was going back and forth on the guy? And he was and it was like a knife or a guillotine thingy or something.
Oh, I don't remember which one that was.
Yeah. There was one of them out there.
This is a complicated clock.
Yes, it is. And it's a tower.
Was that a Link sound effect? Like when Link gets hit?
It might have been. NES did end up using a lot of similar sound effects. And more Medusa heads. Can you believe they're already in the first level? Oh, this is the second level. Anyways, let's come up here and whip, whip, whip. Boom, there we go, Dan. Oh, I've just jumped to my doom. And we're going to start over here. This is probably one of the only few times I'm actually going to just die on, like, I'm going to end up save stating a lot. I'm not going to lie to you.
I wonder what part of the clock all these gears control. Probably the minute hand.
Yeah. The second hand, and then now Trevor's just standing on the gear. It's probably going slower than ever now. It's like, damn, man. Now my clock's going to be off time.
That was one badass skeleton.
Can you imagine, damn, the big giant guy who's got to come over here and mess with the gears to get the damn thing working again?
He probably has a hook for his hand because when he was like 9 years old, his hand was caught in a gear and got removed.
Oh, yeah.
But the skeletons in this game are pretty badass.
Yeah, they got swords. We'll meet ones that throw their bones.
And they don't mindlessly wander around like in other games.
Oh no, some of them will, Dan.
Like it looked like he was actually.
He was ready to fight me.
He was making moves.
Yeah, he was ready to beat my face.
Whoa.
Oh, the damn Medusa head got me. And now look, we're in the gray part of the tower. That must mean the top, Dan.
Yeah.
And now look at this big old gear I gotta jump on. And it's scary, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I just peed a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa, you busted those.
So you see how that thing says 2 up there?
What's
That means I could throw 2 axes at a time.
Nice.
Boom, boom. It'll still cost 2 hearts, but at least I'll have the ability to throw 2 on the same screen. So right here is the hard. You can get hard right here.
This reminds me of Double Dragon 2 a little bit.
The platforming in this game's much better. So let's just keep climbing the stairs until these Medusa heads go below me. Which they might do in later games.
With, that's weird, Pete.
What?
The Medusa heads would blow you.
Oh, I just died. Okay, see, look at that. Alright, yeah, so yeah. They'll blow me.
And then there'd be snakes all around your junk.
Yeah, of course. Well, once they bite me and then I die of some sort of poisoning, it'll be alright, I guess, for them. Plus, when they look at me while I'm going, oh, they'll have me in my vinegar stroke face and turn me into stone, you know what I mean? That's the worst. That's being the worst, Dan. Then can you imagine being a stone statue in your orgasm face all day?
Yeah.
Not fun. Not fun, Dan. So I hope someone comes by and crumbles my statue. In fact, Dan, I hope my mom doesn't see that statue because that would just be sad.
Not a statue.
That's
they
not
want to share it. It's a very intimate moment
and then Medusa
to be made into a statue.
Then Medusa brings home my statue to my folks and she said, "Look at what your son was doing." Huh? And then they're turned into statues looking at my horror. You know, they're horrified looking at my statue.
Yeah.
There's some craziness, Dan. Craziness.
I'd hate to be made into a statue with my pants around my ankles.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. I'm scared of that skeleton.
Good thing I just took him out with an axe. Alright, so Dan, we're coming up to the boss right here. Now this boss is kind of tough. I know what you're thinking. It's only the second level. How could he be tough? But look at him.
He's like
a hooked hand man. With like, kind of reminds me of Quasimodo. He throws knives. He's a real dickhole.
He's like half ape, half human.
Yeah, he is. He's got real long arms.
It's like Gollum.
Yeah, he is sort of
he's climbing
Gollum.
on the ceiling.
And I just killed his ass. And eat that apple. Fiber. Yum fiber.
Yeah.
So now that we beat the clock tower, Dan, we should be able to go right to Dracula's castle and get this Let's Play over in about 2 parts.
Was that
what the hell?
Quasimodo?
The guy just transformed.
Into a little kid.
His name is Grant.
I dreamed I was turned into a ghost. Quasimodo.
This guy's name is Grant Dynasty.
Please take me with you. My family was killed by Dracula.
Aw, you know what? When you say that, how can I not?
Take him with you.
How can you not take him after he says family was
I
killed?
can help you go up in the
Because he's fast. He's very fast. So now this game offers. Oh no! And then the tower collapses. So now we can't go see Dracula. Now we have to walk back down the tower. See how the bridge right there? We could have went right to Castlevania, but it crumbled. So we have to walk down. But this game is different, Dan, because in this game, we actually get buddies, and they can help us out on our journey.
Nice.
So, let's kill this guy. There we go. And if you hit the select button, you could turn into your buddy. You see how their faces up there? So Grant, he's pretty cool because he can climb walls and
Just
shit.
like Spider-Man.
Sort of like Spider-Man, yes. And his weapon is a knife, but it's very short range. He can jump really high. He can move really fast. He's good. He's probably my favorite character in the game, besides Trevor. So yeah, it makes going around a lot easier. Like, you're gonna see how fast I get through this place, because it's just so damn easy. But he does take more damage. Actually, all your buddies end up taking more damage. Like that would have had Trevor at only 2 points, but oh, look at that, it's 3 for Grant.
He seems very Hobbit-like.
Yeah, he does crawl a lot. He's probably gonna have back problems later in his life. Anyways, nice thing about Grant too is he can get knives and axes, and he can actually throw them from the ceiling, which is really cool. So you can be on top of the ceiling and just throw them down. It's really cool. This game really adds a lot of really interesting features. And even though Castlevania, that was a 1-up. Even though Castlevania 4 kind of brought it back a little bit, took a step back, it kind of gave you the opportunity to whip in all directions. But you kind of miss. Yeah, isn't that cool, Dan? How you can just climb all over the place.
Went up into the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's like, screw you. What are these points? What the hell is all this that I'm seeing?
This looks like a pretty cool game. I'm actually kind of disappointed that I never played this.
It's a terrific game. It's definitely got a lot of replay ability because you can kind of be. There's 3 different buddies that we'll get, and I'll be showing off all the buddies, and with each buddy you get a different ending. It's cool. Every buddy has a different power and stuff. They're all very good in their own way, so it's kind of cool.
Huh.
And Grant, actually, I don't know, Dan, if you've noticed, but he's actually a pirate.
He is?
Yeah, he's a pirate. Isn't that pretty cool? See how I can throw it from up here? And not even be harmed. As long as you have enough hearts, because as you can see, hearts, oh, you can even throw them from the side. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, there we go, Dan. We're on the final floor here. And we're going down. Ooh, look at that. Can I get that? What the fuck? Can't get out. Well, who gives a shit? Let's keep going down. Whee!
Oh.
See that? That was craziness what just happened there. But then in this game they call Grant an acrobat, but I don't believe it. So anyways, Dan, we're here. We're queer. We don't want any more bears. We did it. We made it to up the clock tower and down the clock tower with a new buddy. Now, Dan, we have to go the other way. We're forced to go the other way through the forest. But we're going to have to go through the forest in the next episode. So this has been Kenshin 1913.
And Ghostyfilms.
And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.